ready to assign this activity to my students. So I can click the green assign button, and what it will pop up is any classes that I am a teacher of. So I might just have one class if I only have one Seesaw class. If I'm a speech teacher, ECE teacher, or related arts teacher that's attached to more than one class, then I can choose which classes to assign it to. You note I can assign it to more than one. So if you are a related arts teacher and you want to assign that assignment to all your classes, you can do so at one time. Within my class, I can also edit students, folders, and skills. I can click on this link and I can even customize it. So maybe I don't need this activity for all my students. Maybe I just need 2 of them to complete this activity, and I'm going to differentiate and give a different activity to Ramona down here. So I can just select the 2 students that I want to complete this activity. I can also assign this activity to a folder. So that means students, as they complete it, will have the option to put this automatically into my reading folder, because this is going to go with my reading work. And I talk a little bit more about folders in another video series. So if you want to learn more about folders, feel free to check that one out. And so I can assign it. And once I click that green check and assign to one class and those students, it's going to say, hey, do you want to go take a look at it? So I'm going to click this link, and this is what this activity looks like. So you can see in the activities page now, I have my number tracing activities. Here are those directions that I recorded a second ago. I have directions, and it tells me as the teacher that so far I've had 0 responses. Nobody is waiting for their response to be approved. There's no drafts, and 2 of my students have not responded yet. But remember, I only assigned it to 2 students. So that is how that looks. On the student view, when a student logs in, they'll go to their activity page. They'll see just my 2 students that I assigned it to will see this activity. They'll click add response, and we'll do Pete the Cat, and he'll be able to do this number tracing activity. And we'll just trace a few of them for Pete the Cat there. He's been working really hard on getting those number tracings ready. So let's just say he does 1 through 3. And when he turns that in, it's going to go into his journal entry. Notice Seesaw automatically takes me back to the journal. And when I click on Pete the Cat, you'll see his number tracing activity is now under his journal. So look at that as it's his page 1 of his notebook. Let's give it a second to pop up, and you should see his number tracing activity. Now, there it is in his journal. So that is a little bit about journals and activities. Again, journals is kind of where students live. This is where they're going to be doing most of their work. They'll go to activities to find the work that you have assigned them. So this is where teachers are going to live mostly. This is where they're going to create assignments and lessons and share those out with students. And you can do that by going to this activity library. I hope this helped clarifies a few things for the difference between journal and activities, and I appreciate and thank you all for listening. Bye.